Alright, I'm going to do another little mushroom hunt, but today I think I'm going to do a little dialysis walk and talk. So these mushroom hunts are so important to me these days. Is one, it brings me back to my childhood memories before dialysis when I was having so much fun. I mean, they are fun, don't get me wrong. Mushroom hunts are pretty fun. It's like a little treasure hunt, as long as you like mushrooms. Or if you're getting nut stuck, you can sell them, then yeah, it's a little treasure hunt. So getting out of the house this time of day and when it's cold like this is super important for me because my blood pressure meds are kicking in fully. I'm getting tired and I don't have a lot of motivation for things that are sitting around because I'm gonna get sleepy. So I need to get up and move and walk around, and I've learned that if I do push through, get up and walk around and move, I will wake up, I will get more energy and get moving. So as well as getting out in the cold shrinks my veins. I believe it shrinks my veins. I'm not exactly sure on that one, but it makes you contract a little bit and brings your blood pressure up by making you, pull your blood away from the surface of your skin so that you can maintain warmth. I don't know exactly how it works, but it does. Something else I was reading about that makes me wonder about the mushroom walks is that walking is kind of therapeutic for us humans, is what I was reading, that it has to do with the decision to move forward towards something instead of staying in one place and accepting where you're at, that there could always be something better around the corner, that there could be that big fat mushroom around the corner. It's worth getting out of the house and looking for. That whatever in life is around the corner could be worth getting out of the house and looking for. Yeah, that's really important, I think, as a dialysis patient. It really is any of us, to make sure that we feel like we have a better future than the past. I've struggled with that massively as a patient, having felt like I had my future taken from me in ways that I was much better in the past. It looks like this patch was better in the past when I got mushrooms here the other day. I do not see any more today. Alright. Well, I think that's enough walk and talk. I think I'm just gonna go walk. Alright, well, not something I wanted to split and cut some on tops, but here's a couple of chanterelles and some of the first slippery jacks is what I've always called these. These are in the Dialysis family. They have sponges underneath, not gills. You can see there. They're slippery, slimy. I believe they are edible. Again, I don't know why anybody would want to try. Super slimy, gross. Things are coming up more. Here's another kind of neat one. Coral mushroom. I don't really eat these myself. I believe they are edible as far as I remember. The biggest thing that I remember about these is that these and the general bolete family, the slippery jack and slimy boletes, which is a huge family of those, are good indicators of the year. When I see a lot of these popping off, I know that there's a lot of other mushrooms around and it's worth hunting and really poking around to check further. Oh yeah, that looks good. A little wet, but that's nice size. That'll work. You see anything else around? Or is this the solitary lone? The lone mushroom. That's pretty close to a meal for me on my own. So I gotta figure out a crab chanterelle dish. Kind of thinking about maybe like crab chanterelle fried rice. But we'll see. We'll see what it comes out to be. A lot of people do cream of chanterelle soup. Blah, blah. Cream of chanterelle soup. So maybe a crab chanterelle bisque. That might be good. Alright, I'll think about it. I almost stepped on this. I don't know what it is, but it might be another chanterelle. It is, I believe. Maybe not. I can't tell. Oh, no, it is not. Bleh. It was all split apart. It almost looked like it had me fooled for a second. Another chanterelle. I'm not really interested in this thing though. Hopefully it'll grow out. We'll remember where it is and keep looking around for more. Here's something more. Again, a little muddy. It's small. But there's a whole bunch of the slippery jacks over there. Some more down there. A bunch more slippery slimies. Alright. No more good chanterelles though, huh? Hopefully some more coming my way. So this little corner poking out. Sometimes there's more down under than it seems. So we'll check it out. Yep. Oh. It's a nice one. Ew, pretty girls. Alright, let's clean it up. So there was a new traveling tech at the clinic yesterday. Kind of how to explain the intricacies of meeting new people at the clinic and just what it is to work with somebody that is saving your life, but yet kind of feels like torture. I mean, it's hard to differentiate at times. So I do my own needles, I string my own machine, I do everything myself as much as I can. So she's like, just let me know what you need. I'm like, alright. Cracks a little joke, like, probably just trying to be friendly in truth. And it's like, I don't get to do your needles? Like, you don't trust me? I'm like, no, sorry, I don't. The truth is I don't really trust anybody that much. It's kind of hard to trust anybody that much. But it's also just the dynamic of dealing with different people as you get to know them and they get to know you, and you try to figure out how to work it out when it's super stressful, and or when something bad happens and it's scary and you really are scared and you're trying to relate to this person that may have just done something to scare you, or you know, whatever, if you know them or don't, you know, like, it's an interesting dynamic on the dialysis floor. Don't really know how to explain it. It is a family to me. It definitely is. So I mean, I guess that's one of the easiest ways to explain it is it's definitely not easy being part of my family. I mean, if you actually do know me and know my family, and you know, like, I think most family dynamics have plenty of difficulties and stresses and ups and downs, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to get into all the really heavier stuff that goes down at the clinic for the most part. I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I do want to share some about what it's like for people down there and for what I go through down there. So yeah, that was part of what happened yesterday. So, but I'm on a mushroom walk today. Well, if I'd been out earlier in the year looking for these, they would have been good before the deer, the mice or something munched them, and then the frost came and hit them. But I actually prefer the darker ones compared to the lighter ones. You can always just, I think that the grown oyster mushrooms are better than the wild ones myself. I know a lot of people are going to scoff at me for that statement, but I do. What's this? I don't know. Not familiar with that chunky thing. Ba-dum. Starting to snow, so it's time for me to go soon. But I found this interesting black mushroom. Can't tell if it's, I think it's two growing off the same thing. It might be growing off of wood underneath there. But it's odd color for mushroom, offset stem. I don't know that I've really seen it before. I don't know if you can see the gills under there. Probably no lighting. Maybe somebody out there will know what it is. We get one more. Oh, I guess it's actually two. Alright. Well, that'll definitely be some good omelet. Anything more? Snowing pretty good now. I don't know if you can see that through the trees up there. Snowing.